Hey guys, Woody here again, 2 times in one day. So, I'm here at Walmart distribution center, and you guys may know my past experiences with these places. 6 hours to unload me. That's pretty ridiculous. Well, I just got here. I told them, I've got 4 hours left on my clock. And I'm here early. Like, let's see, about 3.5 hours early. And they say that their policy is 4 to 6 hours from appointment time. Well, my hours run out, let's see, by 9 or 10. And my appointment time was 8 o'clock. So, if they don't unload me until midnight, I'm going to be screwed. And I already told them, I only have 4 hours left on my clock. Well, if you're not unloaded yet, so I can't connect to my trailer, right? Until I have my paperwork. But if I'm not unloaded by the time my hours run out, I can't stay on property, is what they told me. I have to take my trailer and reschedule or something. First of all, 4 hours to unload somebody is ridiculous. That shouldn't be anybody's policy. Usually if I'm at a shipper for 4 hours, then, my company's calling them, like, hey, get a hustle, hurry up. Apparently they don't understand the federal regulations on truckers. If you're taking 6 hours of a driver's day, we only have 14 hours in a day. So you're looking at almost half of their day spent waiting for you to unload them. So that's got to change. Now, the law for the new ELD law, it's not actually in effect yet. If it were to be in effect and I run out of hours here, I cannot move my truck. As it is now, I can move my truck about a mile, maybe 2, before it switches me to on duty. But in a couple of months, I won't be able to do that. I turn my truck on and I move my tires, I'm on duty, and I've broken the law. Just like that. And it's not just like a company policy or rules and regulations, it's federal law that, these hours of service, it's federal law. And I don't think that some of these shippers understand that. So, yeah, that's got to change. Walmart, you need to get your stuff together. Get your ducks in a row. Get it together. Especially if I have an appointment time. Now, like I said, I'm about 3 hours early. At this point, I'm 2 hours early now. But, if you have an appointment time, say it's 8 o'clock. You have an appointment time at 8 o'clock, you should be ready to unload that truck at 8 o'clock. That's the purpose of an appointment. Maybe 9. I'll give you an hour. But otherwise, why have an appointment time? Why not just, because they expect me to be here at 8. Now, if I wasn't here at 8 o'clock, I would be docked as late, and my company would get they'd have to pay a fee, a late fee, if I'm not here at 8. But if they're not ready to unload me till 10, what's the point of being here at 8? So it just doesn't make any sense. If I knew they weren't going to unload me till midnight, why not be here at midnight? Right? But anyway, it is what it is. So I'm going to sit here and, I don't know. I have to play it out, but I think if we have to abide by federal laws and regulations, then the shippers and receivers of our loads need to abide by them also. They need to understand that we are held by these laws, and they also need to, cooperate with us to help us stay within the law. This will be the second time being at a Walmart where I have to break those laws because of being here for so long. So we will see what happens in the next 4 hours. But I think us truckers need to get together and if they keep us here past our hours, I think we should all just start camping out on their property. And they say you can't move. Okay, you call a DOT officer, make him move me. How about that? You want me off your property, call a DOT officer and have him explain to you what the laws are and why I cannot move. Make sense? So, yeah. That's about where I'm at right now. Maybe I should call a DOT officer, have him come down, explain these things to him. Alright, anyway. I did get some good news today. I applied for a position with another company, and I got the news today that I am good to go. So I put in my notice with my driver manager, and he's got it all set up. I should be back at my home terminal in 3 days is what he just told me. He called me back after our discussion. I gave my 2 weeks today. And he's like, yeah, I've got you scheduled for 3 days, so they're going to be hustling you, getting you moving. So I have a pre-plan that I got to pick up tomorrow. Unfortunately, it's going right back where I just was, which means I'm going to have to go right back through all that snow and ice. So that's not going to be fun. Not looking forward to that. But luckily I have my those spare chains, and also hopefully, I don't know, we'll see. I don't know, because I'm picking up a preloaded trailer, and if it's got duals, that means I have chains and not the cables. And I learned the cables suck, but they're a lot easier to deal with than chains. So I don't even know if I have the tool to use the chains. So if not, I'm gonna have to buy one. Hopefully, truck stop should have them, right? It's part of the chain thing, and they got chains. So yep, I'm tired, guys. All that chaining and unchaining in the snow. It was wet and cold and dirty. I just stopped off at a truck stop and took a shower, and now I'm here. The only problem with showers is it relaxes me. So I'm ready for bed, and I gotta wait for these guys to do what they need to do to get me where I need to be. Now, if they don't get me unloaded in a timely manner, which is very possible that they don't, I saw a little, it's not really a truck stop, it's a gas station with a big old lot. I might have to go down there. It's just down the road, a mile or two. So we will see what happens, guys. Anyway, reach for the sky, thank a trucker.